and gentlemen, your 2023 U.S. Open Women's Singles Champion, Coco Gauff.
World number 6 in singles by WTA number 1 in doubles 5 WTA Tour titles. And now the world's youngest champion of U.S. Open 2023. Can you believe that she achieved all that at just 19 years old? She got 19 summers, 19 winters, 19 autumns, and 19 springs like the rest of her fellow humans. But she is the only one to go down in history so young.
He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
This is the beginning of the success story of Coco Gauff. Watch as we unravel the hidden truth behind the legend. Corey Dion Gauff, nicknamed Coco, was born to gifted athletes. Her father played college basketball for Georgia State University, and her mother was a track and field star at Florida State University. Athletic prowess ran in her blood. Oftentimes, some children choose their fate young. Coco Gauff was one of them. She got her first taste of tennis at the age of 4 when she saw Serena Williams dominate the Australian Open in 2009.
I want to be the best ever. I want to be better than Serena, and I want to have that Grand Slam record one day.
By 8, she was already training with Gerard Loglo at the New Generation Tennis Academy. Coco's parents saw something in their daughter that no one else could. So much so that they left their high-paying careers to focus on their daughter's training. Unfortunately, in a world like ours, sometimes simply having talent does not really cut it. Something similar happened to Coco Gauff. Mouratoglou had to sponsor Gauff through his Champseed Foundation, which he created to provide funding for talented juniors who did not have the financial resources to afford high-level training. And Gauff did not disappoint. At 10, she won the USTA Clay Court National 12 and Under title to become the youngest champion in the tournament's history. That day, Coco Gauff became an investment for the sake of history. Her junior year started playing on ITF junior circuits, competing in high-level Grade A and Grade 1 tournaments. Gauff made her junior Grand Slam debut at the 2017 U.S. Open, where she reached the final and became the youngest girls singles finalist in U.S. Open history. By 2018, she won her first junior Grand Slam title at the French Open, making her the 5th youngest girls singles champion in French Open history. Gauff became the number 1 junior player in the world. The tennis establishment began to realize that she was going to be someone special. When she looks at you and tells you she will be number 1, you can only believe it. In doubles, Gauff won her first junior Grand Slam doubles title at the U.S. Open. She then went on to represent the USA at the Fed Cup, helping her team win the championship. 2018 ended with Gauff winning another Grade A title in singles at the Orange Bowl and ending the season ranked world number 2 in the junior rankings. Coco Gauff's incredible success as a junior set the perfect stage for her transition to the professional tennis circuit. Gauff made her debut on the ITF Women's Circuit in May 2018 as a qualifier in a 25K event. Here, she won her first professional match. 2019 was even more strong for Coco Gauff. In her first tournament, she finished runner-up in doubles at the 100K Midland Tennis Classic alongside Annie Lee. Just 2 weeks later, she reached the finals in both singles and doubles at the 25K event in Surprise, winning her first WTA title in doubles. Later at the Miami Open, Gauff also recorded her first WTA match win by defeating Caty McNally. The real triumph that marked Gauff's arrival on the professional tennis court was at 2019 Wimbledon. She became the youngest player in the Open era, 15 years and 3 months old, to qualify for the main draw. Her main draw debut was with Venus Williams. She upset 5-time Wimbledon champion Venus Williams in straight sets. The audience could not believe their eyes. Gauff's remarkable run continued with victories over Magdalena Rybarikova and Polona Hercog. At the U.S. Open doubles event, Gauff paired with McNally and won their first career WTA title together. Gauff triumphed once again at the Linz Open when she defeated Kiki Bertens in the final. The victory made her the youngest WTA player to win a singles title since 2004. Gauff and McNally ended their year with a second WTA doubles title at the Luxembourg Open. Coco Gauff marked her territory very early on, 2020 established Coco Gauff as a strong opponent at the Australian Open. She faced Venus Williams once again, defeating her to move on to a match with Naomi Osaka. After this match, Gauff became the youngest player to defeat a top 5 player since 1991. Gauff's performances in early 2020 helped her achieve a career-high ranking of number 35 in singles. She played her first WTA 1000 event as the 31st seed at the Miami Open. Her consistent performances led to her entering the top 30 for the first time. Gauff was making consistent improvement in her strides. She won her second career singles title and third doubles title at the Emilia-Romagna Open in Parma, becoming the youngest player since Maria Sharapova in 2004 to win both singles and doubles titles at an event. At the 2020 Olympics, Gauff became the youngest American tennis player to compete in the Olympics, even though she had to withdraw after testing positive for COVID-19. 2021 took Gauff to number 23 on the WTA ranking because of her impeccable performance at the French Open. 2022, the banner year. The year started with Coco Gauff claiming her first victory at the WTA 1000 doubles title, beating the third-seeded pair of Veronika Kudermetova and Elisa Mertens. The victory propelled her to a career-high number 10 ranking in doubles by February 28, 2022. Gauff then made it to her first French Open final. Despite the fact that she lost to Iga Świątek, Gauff defeated significant opponents to get to the final, making her a sought-after challenge for many. Her losses only fueled the fire within her. In 2022, she also made it to her first quarterfinal of the US Open, making her the youngest American woman to reach the US Open quarterfinal since Melanie Oden in 2009. The glory does not end here. She also secured a top 10 debut in the singles rankings, reaching world number 8. The year was no short of accolades and achievements, but there is something extremely significant to note here. Coco Gauff was not like many others her age. She was the perfect blend of ambition paired with balance. Gauff used the TikTok platform to unwind after matches, nurturing an audience of over 5 million. She uses her platform to reach, educate, and connect with her fans. She is a tennis and TikTok sensation who posts dancing videos. How many can claim the same? By 2022, the world had recognized Coco Gauff for her undisputed valor and quirks. They recognized her when she entered the court with her hype music. The world had no choice but to watch in awe. She became one of a kind. 2023, the year of history. Everyone knew 2023 was going to be staggering for Coco Gauff, but to what extent? Curious, everyone had their eyes glued to Gauff's next moves. The season started with winning the Auckland Open, defeating Rebecca Masarova in the finale in straight sets. At the Indian Wells tournament, Aryna Sabalenka noticed Coco Gauff's deadly play. With every swing, she was making history and then coming back for more. By August of 2023, Coco had won the Washington Open, marking her first WTA 500 singles title and her biggest singles title to date. She defeated Maria Sakkari in the final, becoming the first teenager to win the tournament. The success continued as she won her first WTA 1000 title at the 2023 Cincinnati Open. She finally got her revenge, defeating Iga Świątek in the semifinals and Karolina Muchova in the finals. Then came the US Open 2023. Everyone had their eyes on Coco and Aryna in the finals. While many thought Aryna Sabalenka would take this one away, Coco swapped in from under and proved everyone wrong. Her winning match point set the court ablaze. Coco Gauff is now the first American teenager to win the US Open since Serena Williams in 1999. Coco Gauff makes history. What a woman to be reckoned with. Venus Williams said, "She's been an inspiration for many people. I was just really telling her thank you." Building on a net worth of $10 million, Coco Gauff is now the most wanted female sports celebrity. You want to know what sets Coco Gauff apart? Commitment. You need to be able to put in the work to get what you want. Nothing is ever achieved sleeping. Nothing is ever achieved just thinking. Become the dream and let your dream become you. If you like this video, subscribe for more.